483 of those years have already passed, and that there's a 7-year period that is somehow detached from the first 483 years, and that last 7 years is going to come later in the future, which is total and utter hogwash. It is intellectual buffoonery. The idea that Daniel received a 490-year prophecy, a prophecy which is to be fulfilled in 490 years, somehow people have broken up the 490 years, saying that the first 483 has happened, and that there's 7 that sort of got broken away from the other 483 and stands off in the future sometime. And that period is called this tribulation period. Silly. Silliness. First off, there is no 7-year tribulation in the Bible. No 7-year tribulation in the Bible. Doesn't happen. It's not there. No 7-year period tribulation. People come on here and go, oh, you're a preterist, you're this. Most of you don't even know what a preterist is. So, and if you don't have an argument, you should probably be quiet. Because one thing that I know is that the majority of Christianity today knows what they believe, but very few of them know why they believe it. Very few know why they believe it. Daniel said he understood from the books of Jeremiah, which Jeremiah talked about a 70-year captivity period. Daniel said he understood his vision based on the one that God gave to Jeremiah for 70 years. Now, guess what? Jeremiah said that in 70 years, that the people of Israel were going to go into Babylonian captivity. Now, that 70 years was 70 consecutive years. 70 consecutive years. There wasn't any gap between the 69th year of Jeremiah's prophecy and the 70th year. So there is no way that Daniel could have taken Jeremiah's vision, which talked about a 70-year captivity, and then came to the conclusion that there was going to be a gap between the 69th week of his prophecy and the 70th week of his prophecy. So the whole idea about this 7-year tribulation is baloney. And I'm trying to use pleasant words because I don't want to be rude. There is no 7-year tribulation whatsoever in the Bible. I'm sorry, Christians, there isn't one. I'm sure that you have pastors and friends and preachers and all these kind of people that you respect and that you love, and you have books on your shelves where they talk about this 7-year tribulation period. The Bible says nothing about a 7-year tribulation. Not in Daniel, not anywhere. Nowhere. Now, somebody mentioned dispensationalism. Dispensationalism is false. It is heresy. You can get on here and tell me